Guys, we've got the winners for the John Wick 2 movie reaction giveaway. It's going to be Darlene Scoggins, 4779.
Chase Lemon 178.
And Manish Suresh, 4554. Guys, congratulations for winning. Thank you so much for participating. And to those of you who did not win, have no fear. We are moving forward with this giveaway. We're going to be doing one in this video as well. So look out for those codes. Make sure that you comment on the video, like, and you subscribe. If you don't do any of those three things, you won't qualify, unfortunately. And make sure that you guys add the code to your comment. Don't just add the code, actually write something, okay? I see a lot of you just rushing and posting the code. You got to comment. Guys, thank you so much for participating. And with that being said, today we're going to be watching John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. Now, I do not know what that word means. I should have looked it up before starting this intro, but I didn't. But it sounds cool. And I like the sound of it. And I'm excited for this movie. The way that the second chapter ended with John Wick going excommunicado. Just that word sounds very impactful. And then the fact that he is not allowed to use any of, the people that normally help him out. He can't go into the Continental. He will get murdered on the spot. He can't go to the tailor anymore. He can't find a medic. This man is on his own. This is high stakes, man. The way they ended that movie, they honestly had me wanting to just jump straight into the third one. Yeah. We had a little bit of resistance. We were like, you know what? We got to watch a couple of things before we get to this, but thankfully we got to it quicker than I expected, and we're here today. I feel for John. This is gonna be a mess.
I mean, the fact that he went through with killing him in the Continental in front of the manager, my God, like it was so satisfying though. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that?
It was pretty satisfying.
It was a boss move, very much in the style of John Wick, and I absolutely love that. Will it be worth it? Probably not, but I already know it's going to be worth it for us as the audience because we're probably going to get some crazy driving. We're going to get some amazing stunt sequences. I have to say, they really stepped up the game with the second one, and I cannot wait to see what kind of insanity we're going to be dragged into with this. It's absolutely terrifying that he does not have the support that he had in the previous movies.
Not at all.
So he's a resourceful man though. So we have faith in him.
We do have faith in him. He's got this. But there's like over 100 assassins now looking for him, as we just saw, literally just in Central Park, a bunch of people that are going to want a piece of that contract. I don't know, man. I mean, I have faith in John Wick. We trust.
Yes.
So I know he will make it out of it, but this is going to be a hell of an experience, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to catch the full length reaction alongside us with your own copy, make sure you bring your damn copy. That's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you guys want to watch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. A killer shout out to James Adam Murray.
And also to Nathan Winter.
Guys, thank you so much for becoming producer nights, helping us support the channel. You guys are like our Continental, because whenever we get to interact with you guys and the rest of our community, we feel like we're in our safe space. So thank you so much for being awesome. You guys are breathtaking. We love you guys. Thank you for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy. And as always, we'll catch you guys after the movie. I got kind of my own mental bingo card going. How many yeahs are we going to get? How many O's are we going to get? O's. We need someone getting killed by an object that is like, you cannot conceive of that object being used, like the pencil. Those are my three bingo.
I need another sick ass reload moment.
Oh, yes. Okay, another sick reload moment. Hell yeah. I like that.
Woo!
Parabellum. By the way, I figured out what it means. It means ready for war. Something along those lines.
Yes. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
He figured it out. He didn't Google it.
I mean, I definitely Googled it. It didn't just come naturally. Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is immediately after.
Yep.
Or in medias res. That works too. I'm also loving the look of these guys. So freaking cool.
Well, he gave him what, an hour?
Yeah,
to get away. He was like, that's the best I can do, man. I'll give you an hour. Get the hell out of here.
Damn, and they slot him in at number 1.
Oh, 14 millis. Oh. Oh my God, I love the little inters they put here to as an homage to the previous stunt actors that really revolutionized the industry.
$14 million bounty on his head. Every interested party in the city wants a piece of it.
It's not looking good.
I'd say the odds are about even.
About even? Wow.
Yes.
I mean, he knows his boy John. He's like, he'll be okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
TikTok, Mr. Wick.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. Shit.
But they all know what's up. Where can you hide in a city like this? Can you even trust that cab driver, for example? Really, think of it.
That's
they
actually,
could be anywhere.
You made a good point.
The Continental.
So
Can you see that he's received by the concierge?
Yes, sir, Mr. Wick.
oh
my God, you were
God,
right.
I
What the
was
hell?
right. How does he? I wonder how do they even know that they're in the same world? There has to be some sort of secret code somewhere where they're like, yeah, he's part of this underground society.
Excommunicado. In effect, 20 minutes.
This is stressing me out, man.
TikTok, Mr. Wick.
What?
I'm loving this already, man. This is so stressful.
Can I help you?
Russian folktale. Alexander Afanasyev. Narodny Ruski Skarsky, 1864.
Oh, wow. That is highly specific.
Level 2.
Thank you.
Is she also part of them now?
I would not be surprised, honestly, at this point. Oh,
This-
wow.
Feels like a Matrix reference. Could it be? Is that a marker or am I tripping?
No, that looks exactly like one, yeah. Oh, at least he still has a photo of her.
Somebody give him a hug.
You were not made to live as brutes, but to follow virtue and knowledge.
Holy shit, he's
Excuse
huge.
me.
40 million, it's a lot of money.
Not if you can't spend it.
Oh. Oh, shit. He's not even going to wait.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Oh my God.
He's way too big.
Oh.
Dude, he's using a book as a weapon. Hey, bingo check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, his leg. My God. Oh, right in the
yeah.
jewels. There you go.
Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, he dislocated. His jaw. Oh my God. Dude, he just absolutely obliterated a man with a book. A book and a pencil? He's unstoppable, I'm telling you. Wow. Ah, dude, yeah, he got pierced right through it.
But that's bad, no?
Yeah,
Like
that's a spot you do not want to get stabbed in. That's going to reduce his mobility by a lot. That guy was an asshole. He got a head start.
Yeah.
And John is still tired from chapter 2, mind you.
Right.
Let it be known that Bowery will honor the excommunicado. No help, no services.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Not
Where's
even
your
them.
loyalty to Neo?
Oh my God, we used to live around here.
Oh, no
Chinatown.
shit. Oh.
So close. That was like 5 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't be here. Hour's almost up. Doc, please, there's still time. No,
Come
I can't.
on.
I still have 5 minutes.
Fix him up, man. 5 minutes. Do what you can.
John Wick. Excommunicado. In effect, 1 minute.
Okay. The countdown is not helping, lady.
Less than a minute. 15 seconds.
3, 2.
1.
Is it going to honor it?
Who's gonna know?
Sorry, Mr. Wick.
Oh, shit. He's gonna have to do it himself. Stitch himself up.
That's hardcore, man.
Very much his style.
But I love that they still honor it. Like, even though there's nobody around to test it, to figure out the truth, it tells you that they really have a code to this.
And away we go.
His little smirk. I love that it's almost like a game to him, right? Where he's like, I wonder how this is going to turn out. Jeez.
That's a phenomenal shot, by the way, just getting to see his reaction through the mirror. I love when they add little things like that to make the shot a little bit more interesting.
Top shelf, on the right. Yeah, take 4.
So he's still kind of assisting.
Yeah.
They'll never believe I stopped on the hour.
She did.
They'll know.
They all know.
How would they know?
So what the hell is he asking him to do here?
Oh, he's asking him to shoot him.
Just below my floating rib. Be sure not to hit my...
Ouch.
One may not be enough.
What the hell?
Be sure not to graze my car.
Ay, ay, ay.
Damn, he knows exactly where the non-lethal spots are, though. That is insane.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. Thank you a lot, Doc. He took 2 bullets for him. That
Wow.
is crazy.
But if
That's
you
the
think
amount of respect and you know, reputation this man has.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. By the way, that corner spot right there, great noodles.
Oh.
Just saying, if you're ever in Chinatown.
Oh, dude, there's some great spots in that area. He needs some sleep, dude. He needs a nap, rest, and food.
No, he doesn't. That's what the pills are for.
I'm trying
He's
to
going to
take
be
care of
fine
him.
for a couple of hours at least. Whoa.
Ooh.
Nice, cool little antique spot.
Ooh, wait. Oh.
Oh, no way.
But they're old. Would they work?
I mean, there's only one way to find out, but that's pretty badass.
There you go.
Antique
Ooh.
weaponry. Let's go.
Look at that beauty.
No way. See, gonna friggin'
Is he reverse
make
engineering his own gun?
Yeah, he's making a hybrid out of all the different parts, isn't he?
What a badass, dude.
You don't have enough time, man.
Come on. Yeah, that's what he's doing. That is.
Wow. He just grabbed the best parts out of all of them. Oh, well,
Headshots.
he was the demo tester. Oh, yep. 2 versus 1, yeah. Come get it. Oh my God. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's a really bad grip to be stuck in.
He's got him. Oh, knock him out, man. Hell yeah.
That's great. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh
Oh my God.
The precision in that knife throw.
Wow.
The back and forth with knives. This is man. See who gets each other first.
The fuck is going on?
Oh, damn, dude.
Meat shield. The only time that it's acceptable.
Oh,
that went right in the nuts.
Dude, he is a killing machine. My God.
Dude, that's target practice at this point. Oh my God. Another one?
Here comes, yeah, 2 more. My God, he's not going to have any
Just
time.
keep coming.
Dude, the hand-to-hand choreography here.
Dude, this is ruthless.
Normally we get like the gunfights. This is a great way to showcase his agility as well. Oh, the camera work, man.
It's fucking beautiful. And they're staying on it, man. I love they don't keep cutting away.
Oh, nice. He's like, give me this. I need it.
Let me just grab this.
Oh, the sound design on that one.
Gnarly.
Crunchy.
Yeah, do the punching thing that he did before. Oh, no, not the eye. Not the eye, please.
No.
Why did it have to be the eye? No way.
Oh, yep. Finished it. Oh my God, dude. Yes. I'm all for this. That was insane.
The fight sequences already are a different kind of brutal and just vicious.
I'm in agreement with that statement. Also, a lot of hand-to-hand, which I always thought it was more like gun-heavy in the previous one, so I'm glad we got that little bit of fight in there.
Yeah, of course the Italians are not gonna. Oh, dude, come on, man.
Oh my God, Oh.
Jesus. I'm exhausted just watching this.
You gotta get out of there, man. Oh yeah, he's cornered. Dude, the pace of this is insane. We just started. Oh.
Oh, that leg angle.
Yeah.
These are such pretty horses. Oh my God.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Smart.
Nice.
Using the horse to get that distance.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He's dead. That is insane. Oh my God.
Dude, that horse kicked the shit out of that guy.
That is genius that he used that horse that way. Oh, that was a beautiful flip.
Oh my God, dude.
Good horsey.
He just has a way with animals.
He does.
That is so creative, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, wow. Those kicks. Meanwhile, the horse just minding his business. Like, what is happening?
This is amazing.
Oh no.
This feels like going to a theme park, man. Just watching this is... Yeah,
Dude,
he's gonna
the
drag
fact
him.
that he pulled himself up like that. Wow. Ooh.
Oh. Of course, they were waiting outside.
Also, look at that horse. That horse has aura.
Pretty big one, too.
Yeah.
Dude, that
He's
is
riding
badass.
a horse, dude.
In New York
What
City.
is happening?
Yeah, don't you dare touch me. Oh, well, there goes one. Oh.
What?
Oh my God. Ah.
Good thing the horse is desensitized to noise, because
He's not
that
freaking
would've-
out, right?
Yeah.
Open contract increase 15 million.
Who increased this?
Oh, okay.
What is that?
That cross definitely means something to them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of artifacts. And the belt.
Why the belt?
Dude, you've seen what he could do with a book. Of course, they're going to strip him from anything.
Oh, we're kneeling. Okay.
You forget that the Ruska Roma is bound by the high table, and the high table stands above all.
Oh, even above them as well, yeah.
Oh, Giordani. What has become of you?
His home, huh? Okay.
And she calls him Giordani.
Yati diablo Rossi. Sirta ist vivo plemini.
Oh.
And I am old.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you tell her.
Zamnoi.
Okay, so at least he gets some help.
So, what is this? Where he got trained? Like, is this where he lived for a couple of years? I'm so curious.
And she's a ballerina
Yes.
with tattoos. So,
All of this for what? Is a sabachki?
bruh.
It was a gorgeous puppy, to be honest.
The Polani Prosta Sabachka.
Yeah.
It was
it
so
meant
much
a
more than
lot.
that.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Priятnya vaspaminanya.
There we go.
So, yes, you're right. He was trained here. So,
Cool.
the men do this and the women do ballet.
I am loving the lore, man. Getting some of that backstory on John Giordani.
Yeah.
The high table wants your life. How can you fight the wind? How can you smash the mountains?
Sounds like an impossible task. Again.
Where did you want to go?
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Okay. What's happening? Why is he taking off his clothes?
Oh,
Why
what?
is the poker at the flame?
Your ticket is torn.
Oh. So I'm assuming that means no more help from them after
Yeah.
this.
Take him to the lifeboat. Das Vidanya.
Das Vidanya, indeed.
So they only get that one big favor, huh? So cool. It's kind of like their version of the marker, right?
Yeah.
That is a different kind of coin.
Sir, there is an adjudicator here to see you.
Adjudicator.
What does this mean?
I'm not here for Mr. Wick.
Oh.
I'm here because Mr. Wick broke the rules in this hotel. The blood was spilt on the grounds of the Continental.
It kind of was. I love how composed he is. Never drops that class.
Never.
A newly instated member of the High Table slain by Mr. Wick while seeking sanctuary in the Continental.
He did kind of push him.
You stood by and let him walk away after he shot Santino D'Antonio in front of you.
Made him excommunicado.
But not before you gave him an hour to escape.
Is that going to look good on him?
You have 1 week to get your affairs in order.
Oh, shit.
What? Excuse me?
Excuse me?
At such time, your successor will be named.
Oh, he's being fired.
That is ruthless.
You see the little amount of help he gave John?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your stay at the Continental.
That is insane. That little amount of help he gave him still gets him in trouble. That's how good they are at. They just know.
Yeah.
They're like, there's no way he would still be alive if it weren't for external help.
There's an adjudicator here to see you.
Oh, they are stopping by.
Jeez. Yeah, they just know these things. What the hell?
They've got eyes everywhere. Goes to show how powerful the high table really is.
You see rats with wings, but I see the internet. No IP addresses. No digital footprint.
Right, is not trackable.
True.
You gave John a 7-round Kimber 1911, knowing that he intended to use it to stand against the table, yes?
She was able to track it right back to them.
Their investigators are insane. I don't know if it's her or they have a team, but god damn.
In 7 days, you abdicate your throne.
Everybody's getting the same ultimatum.
I don't see that happening. Yeah.
There goes. Him and his laughing fit.
There will be no replacement for me on the throne because I am the throne, baby.
Hell yeah.
I am the Bowery.
That is a sick line.
Do not make the mistake of thinking you exist outside the rules. No men do. You have 7 days.
She's very firm. She's like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but you guys, you've got 7 days to figure it out.
That is crazy work.
What happens after the 7 days? I'm assuming they just get killed if they don't
if
successfully
they refuse,
turn over their position. Wow, we're seeing a lot, like immediate ramifications from what happened from that one time he broke the rules.
But that makes it juicy because, like, what are they going to do? Because at this point, that puts them squarely on the same side, if you think about it, which is against the high table at this point.
You've got a point there.
No way. Jeez. I mean, it's international, yeah, but like, wow.
Oh, we're getting to see it now with our own eyes. They're everywhere.
Oh, look at that. I just love when he emerges from the shadows. It's like he's the angel of death.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga.
Oh, here we go. Yep. You guys don't want to do this.
Ooh. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Oh, how many twists?
I'm afraid our friend here is off limits.
But he's excommunicado.
It seems the manager has granted him amnesty.
What?
What
Amnesty?
manager is this?
That's exactly what he needs right about now. Like, here you go, your knife.
Damn, that poor guy took him like 45 minutes to, to get himself back up.
Oh! Good reflexes.
Okay. I like how they roll here in Casablanca.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a vibe.
Sick.
My, welcome to the Moroccan.
It is.
All right, this is a whole other level of style, though. Holy shit. Is that? It was Halle Berry. Holy shit. Oh, wow.
Sofia, you can't kill the bearer of your marker.
Oh.
That marker doesn't mean shit.
Is that true, though?
When you needed help, I was there.
You gotta do it, man.
Damn.
Look at this man.
Sit.
Okay.
I was talking to you, John.
Ooh,
That's funny.
feisty.
I
okay.
love her.
If I make one mistake, one enemy, maybe somebody goes looking for my daughter.
Oh, yeah. Can't have that.
And I know what you did, John, to get her out.
Oh.
But that's not a chance I can take.
So that's what the marker was for.
A part of me longs for her. And I have to kill that part of myself every day.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, that's a huge sacrifice.
I'm just asking you to try. Either way, you and me will be even.
Seems pretty fair. Yeah. She doesn't have to succeed. Wow, they give us so much history in just that little bit of dialogue there. So efficient.
After this, we are less than even.
Oh, she's got that fire, man.
Yeah, I love her.
Yikes. Well, you see the type of people that get to management, right? They, obviously, they have to be the best of the best.
Right.
I love how they build the atmosphere, man. A lot of these shots, just for the vibes, they just get us immersed.
And I love that certain moments feel very cyberpunky, right?
Very. Especially with the lighting, the contrast of red and blues.
How can I help you?
Oh. It's going to change the tune.
I wasn't expecting the high table so soon.
That was a quick drop of the accent.
Blowfish. Very fatal.
Yeah, that's not prepared correctly. That's it. Oh, that is badass. He could have killed her right there if he gave her one that was not prepared correctly, and she just trusted him.
She just went, well, maybe it's trust. Maybe it's the fact that she's absolutely ballsy.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, pitting them against each other now. Oh,
dude, they're so stealthy, man.
Yeah, the way they work with the shadows. Yeah, low-key ninjas.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're coming for her.
Yeah, literally anybody who dared to help John.
It's like Judgment Day for everybody here.
He had a ticket. But a ticket does not stand above the table. Your penance will be paid in blood.
She's ruthless, dude.
I have served. I will be of service.
Yeah, they all say the same thing. Oh, oh, gosh, dude, she didn't even make a sound. They're all paying the according price to pay.
The helping hand.
Betraying the high table.
I thought they were just gonna chop off her hand.
Same.
So like,
Let's go.
She's bringing the doggos with, huh? They had armor.
yeah,
on
look
them.
at them.
That's badass.
That's so adorable.
Oh, she's also a dog kind of person.
Yeah,
clearly.
Sofia, always so nice to see. And the dogs, of course.
Game of Thrones. Look at these sets, man. That's amazing.
The high table has marked you for death. Why would I allow you to leave here alive when your life has been, by your own actions, forfeit?
Yeah, and he knew the deal.
I seek a meeting with the one who sits above the table.
There's someone above the table? Who's the one?
The elder is not the man you find. He can only choose to find you. You follow the brightest star. Walk until you are almost dead, then keep walking.
Oh, that's very specific. Thank you.
He just has to hope for the best. Either he finds you or you die.
Perhaps you were not listening before.
Oh. See, I knew there was going to be an asterisk.
What do you offer in return?
Stop touching that dog.
Does he want the dog?
No.
I will keep it.
Yeah, he wants it.
Excuse me?
This will be my gift.
No, you cannot keep my dog.
That seems to be a common theme in these movies.
Oh, shit.
And I will kill you.
Oh my God. Oh my God, not another dog.
Fucking kill this guy.
You should
really,
understand.
John?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell her don't when Woo!
Get him.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at her go-to. Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Straight for the crotch. Dude, those dogs are super trained.
Don't.
Oh, yep.
You shot my dog.
I get it.
I was hoping.
Hell yeah, he
I was
acknowledges
hoping
it.
they would acknowledge this because I totally get her though. Dude, look at these two. What
I
am I
love this. He
watching?
got himself a little teammate here.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's how she commands it?
Yeah.
First of all, Hollywood dogs, that is amazing that they trained them so well. Also in universe, really badass, but that is crazy, dude. Oh, I'm loving this. Super dynamic. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Complete chaos. Oh my God. This is an insane sequence right here.
Okay.
Hell of a takedown there. Look at the dogs working in tandem.
They're amazing.
It's also great because let's face it, she is a smaller person. It kind of evens it out to have two dogs to help her out. So original too, man. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Oh, yeah. You don't mess with those dogs. Hey, there you go. Badass reload moment.
Bingo check.
Clearly, she underwent through the same training, or at least to some extent. She is killing it. Whoa.
Oh, good doggo. Good doggo.
I can't believe what the hell I'm watching right now. This is amazing.
Dude, this is a huge fight sequence.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
You see how she's using her momentum to her advantage, right?
Yeah, to actually take those guys down. Oh, shit. Well,
do it. No
everybody's
way.
gonna reload. He was faster. Dude, they just keep coming.
I mean, they walked into a fortress. I love that we actually get to see her do this stuff.
I was gonna say, she must have underwent a hell of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that training as well, clearly.
Nice. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, dude, these dogs are superstars.
Dude, the way it climbed. Speechless.
Queen behavior.
That is a great way to introduce a character, I'm going to be honest. They just took down all those guys.
Dude, I'm speechless right now.
All 4 of them. Oh, yep, clean up. Ah! Oh, wow. Good doggos. They're also following her, like her actual order, so she must have trained with the dogs as well.
I was gonna say she must have. Yeah, she would have had to spend time with the dogs.
That is amazing.
So they would listen to her commands.
That is a lot of work, man.
Wow, dude.
I respect that because it adds that history, that bond.
Yeah, and it adds that extra element that I didn't expect from this movie at all. And I love that dogs are actually playing a big part in this.
The dogs are getting revenge. Justice for the dogs. Yeah, it's paid. That's it.
That's it.
She's free to go. Hey, and you got some water.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, shit. Okay. No. Oh, my God. Yeah, she does not like you. Hey man, listen, you go ahead, you sell that on eBay.
you make a shit ton of money right now.
And you buy yourself actual water. That's the strat here.
Wow.
In all seriousness though, this is first of all beautiful. They're shooting on location. All of what we've seen looks like it's on location, both Chinatown, then Morocco.
Yeah.
We call them sets, but still, like it's the actual place that they're using to film it. But it makes sense, man. Going that far to really like have that level of authenticity, of course they're going to go ahead and go to the actual locations as well. After all the gun, the sound design, the actual choreography, seeing the actors do the actual thing, which is a huge plus.
Is this his brink of death? Are we there yet? Because that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, these guys are
Look
insane.
at them.
Holy
shit! Oh my God!
Oh, that was gnarly. That's probably one of the worst ways to go. Taking a whole blade through the face.
Yeah, I love that they bring a different level of viciousness to the fighting, right?
It almost feels personal with these people.
It really does.
How are you going to get out of this, man? Can you?
Well, I mean, if they're going to do it the same way, maybe they'll just stab him in the hands?
You have earned my fealty. Matter of fact, I'm going to shove so much fealty up your ass, it's going to come spilling out of your mouth.
You gave John Wick 7 bullets. Your penance will be paid with 7 cuts.
Well, sometimes you got to cut a motherfucker.
Dude, I love this guy.
He's awesome.
Long live the king.
Oh. God. Yeah, I don't think he survived that. Honestly, that looked pretty bad.
They can't just kill him off.
Oh, is this our guy?
I think so. I hope so.
How have you come to be so lost? Never seen a man fight so hard to end up back where he started.
Oh, wow. Full circle moment, huh?
Why do you wish to live?
My wife.
to remember her.
Aw.
Complete a task for us, and your excommunicado will be reversed.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Open
bet.
contract closed.
So there is a chance here.
Die here and now, or continue to live and remember through death.
That's not a good deal, man.
He was so close to retiring, too.
The cost of your life will be the death of others. The first of which will be the man they call Winston.
What?
Whoa.
So if you wish to live, and if you wish to remember, this is the choice you must make.
That is an impossible choice, though. That's Winston. That's the guy that helped him so many times.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for it.
I will be of service.
Holy shit.
Very well, my son. Cast aside your weakness and reaffirm your fealty to the table.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to end well. The way they show loyalty around here.
Yeah. It's with... Ah! Oh, what? Does he at least get to keep the ring?
I hope so. Oh my God, he's got to give the ring.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
is
only
his
way
weakness.
That's how the only way he could prove loyalty. That sucks, man.
Oh, they're gonna cauterize it. Ah, yeah. Oh my God.
You feel the pain, man, with this movie. Jeez.
Marhaba.
Yeah, the high table kind of owns him now. So
yeah,
this is
I don't really love that as an alternative.
not at all. I mean, he gets to be alive, but he gets to stay alive, but he's essentially a slave. Be the Baba Yaga for the rest of his life.
At this point, just take on the high table.
Just go straight to the people making the rules.
Yeah, I mean, at this one, like...
He's got to go confront Winston now. I don't think I want to see this, man. You saw it in his reaction. He's like, what? I'm going to have to do this?
But the thing is, like, it's kind of like that's the laws of their world. Like, Winston helped him, but also let's not forget, he still did the excommunicado thing, so... In a way, this is not personal.
Oh!
What? Excuse me? What?
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh, they want him.
Ay. This should be interesting.
So they're going to be covering his ass until he gets the job done?
My assumption is they're going to try to take him out or bring him to the adjudicator.
So he's not safe until he completes the actual task then?
Yeah, that's my guess.
I see.
Stick together, kids. Make sure you're holding hands.
Good job, kids.
I wouldn't have stopped.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a heart. Oh, another station fight. Oh, he can do it too. That is sick.
Baba Yaga, bitch!
Yeah, because they were starting to appear as well, and they look badass, but he's like, nah, I could do it too, don't worry. I love it when he does that, or when like he speaks their language, and like you realize that after, like at the end of the conversation. Oh, yes.
Yay! Oh, dude.
Do not give them a second to react.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
Oh, no.
This guy won't let him go.
See, these guys are so freaking persistent, man. Go on vacation. Let it go. Live life.
Oh, shit. There's
Yeah,
a
but
whole
no,
squad.
they got to choose the hard way.
Dude, so far we got the horse chase. Now we're getting an actual motorcycle chase.
Right.
Oh, sick sound design. Whoa. Oh my god.
Nice. Oh. Come on, John.
Oh, wow. Dude, that was smooth.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shish kebab. Dude, that was flawless. Cut the arm off. The arm got stuck in the wheel. Completely took out that bike. That was sick.
The thing is, we're going to get so desensitized to action, we're going to expect like insane things from now on.
I'm loving this, man.
See, that was a proper shish kebab because it was two.
They were nicely stacked. Oh, there's the Continental.
Oh, there it is.
He's almost there. Ooh.
Oh, so now the question is, once he goes in there, do the rules still apply?
I don't
For either of them?
I don't know, actually.
Sir, put your weapon down.
They do apply.
Yeah, you tell him.
I'd like to see the manager.
Of course. If you would be so kind as to follow me.
Right in time, dude. What a boss.
Now, is he actually gonna kill Winston? I don't.
This guy's just gonna hover over the entire meeting?
Yeah,
or
like what? You're not a part of this, dude. Why don't you just go grab a drink somewhere or something?
No way. He's gonna sit right next to John. He's like, just so you know, I'm not going anywhere.
I hate when people do that, by the way, when there's like a million seats.
I love how they insert humor in these.
Go sit on his lap. That's the only next move to assert dominance.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time.
Huge
I'm a
fan.
huge fan.
That is hilarious.
This is so funny.
Aww.
Is that the dog?
The dog.
I'm more of a cat person myself.
Cat person.
Oh, dude, he's fanboying so hard, actually.
I love it.
I mean, I can imagine this guy is a
yeah,
celebrity.
of course.
Within, obviously, we've seen that, right? But the fact that you would have people that want to kill you but still kind of love you, it's kind of, I love that juxtaposition.
They really just make the most beautiful sets, right? And then they're just like, we're just going to have a fight sequence there and destroy everything.
So far in the second one, we had like that whole exhibit spot, and this kind of reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this, man. I really hope they don't fight.
I don't want this.
They sent men to kill you, and now you to kill me.
He knows.
If you feel you must, put a bullet through my heart.
Oh, he's just going to give him the option to do it.
You're not stepping down.
No, I don't think I am.
He's not going to step down.
You shoot me, you sell your soul.
But I'll be alive, and I can remember her.
Until you die as a servant of the high table.
Right, exactly.
Who do you wish to die as?
Oh, that's a question.
The last thing many men ever see, or as a man?
Well, obviously the second one, right?
I think they should just join forces.
Fight for his freedom.
Yeah.
Wow, it's right there. The gun
Yeah.
or the finger. That is excellent. I mean, screw these people, man. They put you in this position to begin with. Because, like, if he didn't kill Santino when he did, he would have taken over New York as well.
Right, exactly. And they were not going to do shit about that anyway.
Have you decided to step down?
I think not.
Yep, about that.
Yeah.
Will you be putting a bullet in his head?
Moment of truth.
No, I don't think I will.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, no.
Oh, what now?
It's not going to end well.
Please, no more contracts.
The Continental Hotel, New York.
New designation?
Deconsecrated.
That does not sound good at all.
What? So are they essentially kicked out?
That seems to be the case, yeah.
It's like excommunicado, but for the hotel.
Yeah, that's a hefty price to pay.
High table emissaries will be joining you presently to see the removal of your souls from the property.
Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
bet they are.
Removal of your soul. Yeah, so we just got the info of what exactly that means.
Are services still off limits to me?
Under the circumstances, your privileges are reinstated immediately.
Yes! He's a real one.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Dude!
Guns. Lots of guns.
That is so cool, man. How they sneak in little references like that.
It's amazing. I'm fangirling so unbelievably hard right now.
He's like, under the circumstances, get whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You're going to need it.
He's like, I got your back, boo-boo.
Much has changed during your time away.
Like what?
Well, let us say they have made armor improvements.
Oh, they're prepared for him.
they have.
Yeah, of course they would be.
Yeah.
They know who he is. Well, can he get armor improvements too?
We'll be sending some of our finest for additional support.
Cool. Very cool.
I love him because I was saying earlier, like, I love his range. Like, he has the comedic chops, but he's also so serious and absolutely terrifying. Excellent song choice, Winston. You can never go wrong with a little Vivaldi.
It's a bop, dude. Imagine when this
It
dropped
is.
back in the day.
Oh, it
People were like, no, that looks so cool. The way they move. Look at that.
God damn. I mean, it makes sense. He needs all the extra ammo.
You're on their turf, man.
Excellent choice, Sharon.
Do what you do best.
What's that?
Hunt.
Let the hunt commence.
Parabellum.
There we go. Prepare for war.
Ain't that the truth?
I can't wait to see him wreck the heck out of them.
I'm excited to see him in action.
Right? He's been so like put together. They are right there.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Excuse
they
me?
weren't lying about the armor.
Do that. Woo!
There you go. You guys get him in the neck.
Yeah.
That's the only weak spot.
Holy shit.
Oh, that just made things that much more difficult.
Yeah.
That is some armor. Holy
That's
shit.
hardly fair.
Oh, guys. Get to cover. They feel so exposed in comparison. Dude. They're still moving after being impacted by one of those rounds.
Right, and I actually just noticed that it's so impressive that he can use both hands when he's utilizing weapons. See, like with this, it's a righty. With the rifle, it's a lefty.
Hey! The Wick flick.
Yeah, the Wick flick.
Love it. Oh, that guy. He did not have a good day. Bad day at the office. Those look like high stopping rounds too.
Right. Oosh.
So badass. Yeah. There you go. Can you not like steal a helmet, maybe?
Need more firepower.
He's like, what does it look like?
We got plenty. Dude, that is hilarious. The fact that they have enough time to come back and essentially restock.
Well, you do what you gotta do, right?
12 gauge.
12 gauge steel slugs. Armor piercing.
Thank you. That's what we needed to start off with, guys.
Hey, man. Look at these two go.
That is a duo that I absolutely adore.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god! That obliterated him. Yeah, enjoy your armor now.
You know that video where somebody put like a shit ton of like rubber bands around a watermelon and then it just explodes? That's what it looked like.
Exactly what that was. Oh, yep.
I got jump scared.
Just hiding in the shadows.
Dude, that shotgun is huge. Look at that.
Iconic double tap.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so freaking cool.
Record time, dude.
That's aura points up the wazoo.
Damn.
Can you please not waste ammunition?
He hated that one specifically. He's like, I'm gonna waste an extra 3 bullets on you. Oh my goodness. Dude, I am tired just from watching this.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's staying active like that.
Ooh.
How the hell?
Oh, it loses momentum underwater. He swam just far enough.
Oh. Oh, he wants the credit.
I know you believe you can keep this up, but I assure you.
Like, I don't want to listen to you, lady.
I have to say, I love how she is so cold and so pissed off at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Gosh. Oh, these guys. Oh, no.
At least they don't have any armor. Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah, they come out of nowhere, man. Oh!
Can we please stop? Please! Oh, my.
Oh, he's getting absolutely destroyed here. And just like that, they're gone. Yeah. Whoa.
What kind of sorcery is this?
It's like that carnival thing. The wall with mirrors again.
Oh. Oh, dude. Please stop. I can't watch this.
See how sharp that is, dude?
Yeah. Dude.
Oh!
Oh, that's genius.
That was pretty fucking badass. Oh, yep, that's it for you, man. Payback. Took him down in the same way. He's like, I'm gonna kick you straight into one of these glass boxes. Now you can see how it feels.
I can't with this guy. Oh shit.
They seem unstoppable, man. The way they move is
really
just
are.
agile as hell. They won't kill you though.
This is incredible.
They're all massive fans.
You know, and I believe that they really do view it as an honor. This is the best thing ever.
They're saying they can't kill him because their boss wants to kill him.
Harusnya dia sudah pensiun 5 tahun lalu. Tapi tetap saja, John Wick.
Dude, I love that. Imagine he's doing all this after being retired for 5 years.
Give me a second, I got it.
Oh, here comes the belt.
Oh, he's gonna get creative now. Now we get to see what he's gonna do with that
I
belt.
told you though.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Dude, you probably know that shit hurts too. Oh, whoa.
What was that? Oh, he's got you now. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Dude, the emphasis on hand-to-hand combat in this one has been surreal. Yeah, he's running out of patience at this point.
Oh, that's the jacket. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, he's getting his ass whooped. All the way down. Ah, you know that hurt. He's seeing you. He's going to spare them? Wow.
And that's why we love him.
Well, they showed him that level of respect, right? So he's always...
Right.
John, man, always keeps it professional. Always giving people the courtesy.
Yeah.
Because he knows. He's like, oh, I'm here for your boss, not for you guys.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he's done talking, man. Oh, the defiance.
Yeah. John's rage is just so magnetic. Ah, dude.
This is hardly fair, though. After the fight that he put up with the other two.
I was going to say, if you're such a big fan of this guy, would you not want to meet him at his peak? Did you see that kick? Oh my God.
That was super, yeah.
Shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No stabby stab, please.
Dude,
There you go.
He's fighting a little dirty, too.
Oh, you gotta improvise, right?
Yeah, clearly.
It's not like these guys played fair.
Oh!
Yes.
There goes your arm. I heard something crack. You catch your breath, man.
Not nice, is it?
Yeah,
when your opponent just disappears.
Hey.
Oof.
From the shadows.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Oh, he pulled the same trick you tried. Yep. Oh, wow. Dude, look at those kicks, man. This guy is insane.
He's like, give me that. Oh.
Wow. Ah, shit. Just give up, man. Oh, you still want to keep going?
Dude.
Oh,
the strength in this guy.
I gotta say, he's got a will.
Yeah. With one hand. Oh, with the glove too. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys. Wow. Just kudos to the stunt people in this. The choreography, they're long. These fights are super long.
And the thing is, you need to remember that Keanu is there for all of it.
Yeah.
So whilst there are different stunt people for different sequences, he's doing everything.
I would like to suggest a parlay.
Would you now?
A parlay would be good.
Very well.
He was just
This
waiting
bitch.
until she got to that conclusion.
He's great.
Dude, every single sequence in this movie felt like a third act of any other action movie. That's how
Yes.
insane this is.
They went all in, dude.
That was a pretty good fight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll catch up to you, John.
No, you won't.
Yeah, that's it, buddy.
We are high table.
And we are New York City.
Hell yeah.
Let me keep my power.
Under the table.
That was not what we discussed. The fuck?
The high table accepts your fealty. But what about him?
Oh shit, we're back on
Winston,
square one.
now's your time to shine, buddy.
Oh, he has to die.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Oh
Don't
my
see
god.
Any other way.
You piece of shit!
What the fuck?
The Continental will now be reconsecrated. Good day to you both.
Wow.
What the hell?
Dude, he hit every single thing there on the way down.
The only benefit from that is that it slowed down his fall. From
Yeah.
those freaking heights.
Literally only benefit, but geez.
Mr. Wick is gone.
A true tragedy.
You misunderstand. I mean that he is no longer on the street.
How far can he get?
He is giving him that sass. So I'm assuming he chose not to shoot. Obviously, he knew where he
Yeah.
was wearing the armor, so he didn't go for the headshot.
Yeah,
Trying to dance around that thin line in the middle there.
right.
Anta. Oh, so he did survive.
He did survive, but those cuts are gnarly, dude.
How you doing, John?
Not great.
They took her finger.
Yeah, dude, he's been through some
That
stuff.
bitch. And they about to find out if you cut a king, you better cut him to the quick.
Oh.
He's gonna be out for blood.
Hell yeah.
You pissed, John. Are you?
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they are both very pissed off.
Listen, that was not the duo that I thought we were gonna get. I thought it was gonna be him and Winston.
This movie was something else, dude. That was non-stop. Whoa. Okay, that was a spectacle, man. I have to say, and I mentioned it during the reaction, but the sentiment still stands. I think every single action sequence in this movie literally felt like the best action sequence out of any other action movie that you would see during the third act, like that big moment. This felt like probably one of the biggest third, like the trilogy. I know it's not a trilogy technically because there's a fourth chapter, but biggest third movie I've ever seen in my life when in terms of like the scope of it and the fact that we go even again, we go worldwide. Once again, they took us to Morocco, took us to Casablanca, but starting from the very top, we had that entire library sequence and that set the tone immediately. I mean, we got John killing someone with a freaking book. With a fucking book.
With a fucking book.
That was insane, dude. Like the level of detail too, in terms of the action sequences, I cannot fathom the amount of time this took just in the pre-production side of things, not even shooting, like getting all those beats right, getting all those sounds in place, getting all the props, getting all the weapons, everything that's going to be smashed, how it's going to be smashed, and how they're going to move forward. Every step of that choreography. Huge kudos again to the stunt coordinators, the stunt team, the stunt actors, and of course Keanu Reeves for fucking being a titan, a juggernaut in this. It was exhausting to watch. I cannot imagine the actor and everybody doing it. Like you mentioned it, the stunt people, they maybe are here for, well, maybe they hide a couple that do multiple fights.
Right.
But for the most part, the one person that's here throughout the entire thing is Keanu Reeves. So first and foremost, huge, massive kudos to him for putting himself, his body through all of this for our entertainment. But I can tell you one thing, it definitely pays off, man. These are some of the best action sequences I've ever seen in my life. And they just keep outdoing themselves. I literally just said this a week ago about chapter 2.
Yeah.
And now we watch this.
Now we got this.
I'm laughing because I'm in disbelief. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a team so committed to giving us the most rawest, purest form of violence in action sequences that are not only stunning and beautifully shot, but also sell you every single impact. And for a movie that's 2 hours long, and most of that 2 hour runtime is pure action,
right?
To keep that pace all the way till the end and still be effective is something that is extremely difficult to do. And these people got it right.
Yeah. All of them were put through the ringer. You just know, you see, it's like you said, the commitment to making these fight sequences not only engaging, but also brutal, vicious, and believable, and huge respect to all of them, man. Like this was, every single fight sequence felt like a climax, right? Like you see that there was so much effort put into really fleshing out every single moment, every single beat. Like there's a story that is hidden within the fight sequence, each of them. And the thing is, like, granted, there are so many of them, but each of them are so unique and special in their own way. And I love that they really made sure in this one to really switch things up, right? Like in the sense of, you know, in the first two, for example, we got some really cool car chase sequences, right? And here we still get chase sequences, but instead we get one on a horse.
So original.
And then the other one is on a motorbike. And the fact that they did a horseback riding sequence to me was, it felt so out of left field, but in the moment, like when you follow along with the story, you're like, oh shit, yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense. This is John Wick. He uses all of the resources that he has available to get himself out of trouble.
Yep.
And like, hey, if it's a horse that's gonna get you out of there, it's gonna be a horse.
Dude, he used the horse as a weapon.
Yeah.
Like he tapped it and that thing just boop, kicked this man right in the head.
And it's so funny because like it's those moments of creativity that really make these movies stand out. It's not just, I'm putting that heavily in quotation marks, it's not just that, you know, the camera stays with them and like the action sequence is not, you know, hidden underneath 1,000,001 cuts for, you know, one single punch. It's the fact that, you know, they really commit to not only raising the stakes, but giving us things that we hadn't even thought of, right? Because that's really what it is about. It's about giving something that your audience maybe even doesn't know that they need, you know, or want. And they really excel at that every single time. And it's incredible what they've done. Seriously, like this whole thing, like it went by in a blur. And I'm honestly so impressed with the kind of movie that they made and how visually stunning it is and how the moments of acting that we do get are unbelievably powerful. You know, like that, like Halle Berry's character's monologue, or, you know, the few brief moments that we get with Lawrence Fishburne, or, you know, when we get to see a rage-filled John, or like they did take those moments. Granted, they're not a whole lot, but the moments that we did get really provided just enough fuel to carry the story itself forward, right? Because it could be very easy for this to completely devolve into just pure action, merely because these action sequences are way longer than the first two.
Oh yeah, extremely long.
Significantly longer. And it's like you mentioned, like when it comes to the pre-production, I can only imagine how long they must have rehearsed for this, every single one of them. And you have to, there's so much that goes into this as well. You have to make sure that your actors are safe. You have to make sure that, you know, everything looks good and that the shots are clear, because that's the standard that they set from the beginning. That we see every single move, that we see every single takedown and the punches and stuff. And like, there was a lot of moments in this also where I'm like, oof, that punch or that kick, that made contact.
Oh no, for sure.
It 100% made contact.
It had to.
Yeah.
In order to keep the momentum and sell the impact, they had to, even, you know, not obviously they're not hitting full force. They're not hitting Keanu full force.
Right.
But definitely a few moments where he's got a block and they hit a part of his forearm where it's obviously, you know, a bit more protected, but they're definitely making contact, which is a bit riskier in the industry.
It is for sure, because there was one moment in the final like mirror art gallery kind of place. I don't know what the hell to call it. It's the place that looks awesome that's inside the the Continental, there was one of the stuntmen that did this high kick. Listen, it's pretty far away, but like I could have sworn I saw that shit hit Keanu in the face, like just right there on the side. And I'm like, dude, we cannot perceive how much control you have to have over your body in order to make the kick look hard, but for it to not feel hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes a tremendous amount of control and also prowess over your skill set, because usually, you know, you can hide certain impacts or hide certain flaws from the fact that it is not a real fight with you, how you place the camera angle,
right,
or like where you choose to cut and these things. And in this one, the gloves came off completely. They're like, no. We're doing this all the way. We're not pulling any punches, literally and figuratively. It was insane to watch. Like there were so many moments where I was completely gobsmacked because like, what are we witnessing right now? This is a whole other level of insanity in the best way possible. Oh, and we get fighting dogs. We get Halle Berry's character, and that entire sequence was insane. Like there is so much that I probably am forgetting right now, but I am absolutely floored with the level of passion and love that is expressed in this for this particular genre.
I agree, man. I think the whole dog sequence with Halle Berry is definitely one of the highlights. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that to that degree of efficiency. Like seeing Halle Berry, both the actress and her character, handle these dogs the way that she handles them. Mm-hmm. And she's still, obviously, Halle Berry, still performing, still acting her ass off, and the performance is still strong, doing these incredibly physically taxing things that we're seeing, and she killed it. I mean, she was no different than Keanu in this, I believe. Like, she was agile, she was badass, she was getting the job done. Mm-hmm. And then whenever she got in trouble, where you were like, oh, yeah, she's getting outnumbered, or these guys got her pinned, boom, the dogs would come in, save the day. And oh boy, I can only imagine how, like, what a great experience to train not only hand to hand and learn the choreography, but clearly establish a certain level of bond with this animal, because it's still an animal. Like, dude, this animal does not do what you ask him to do in one shot, and the shot is ruined. You have to reset. That's the thing. Like, you can tell an actor, hey man, like, your acting is kind of trash. We need you to redo this. Can you try this take with this emotion in mind? And the actor will, you know, if it's a good actor, they're going to understand the direction. Right. They're going to go ahead and do a second take. With a dog, you do not know what's going to happen. Right, of course. With an animal, same goes with the horse, you know? But the things that these dogs were doing, the way that they were like right in between Halle Berry's legs and moving forward in like a tactical way whenever she commanded them.
Jump that the dog took over. Oh my God.
Dude, there's, again, we can keep going on and on.
Yeah.
There's so many moments in this where I was like, my jaw was on the ground. I could not believe what I was witnessing. And the fact that it's all in camera, those are real damn dogs. That's not CGI.
Yeah.
Any other franchise would have said, you know what, it's just easier to have CGI dogs.
Yeah.
You know, and still make them look convincing enough.
Yeah.
Especially in a night sequence, you know, a nighttime sequence like that.
Yeah.
No, they committed fully. Those are real dogs, and they're doing the real thing, taking down real dudes who are getting bit. Probably, you know, obviously they have padded arms and stuff, because like you could tell they were only going for the forearms, so they probably padded them there.
Or the jewels.
Yeah, so they could actually, so you could see the clothing stretching because the dog is actually biting down. And it's those little things where I think this series of movies excels over any other series out there. And it's because they go that extra mile, and they do so with no compromises. They get it in camera and they get the job done. And I really, really appreciate that. That being said, the dogs got their flowers, the stunt people got their flowers, Keanu and Halle Berry got their flowers. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a sequence, that bike sequence.
Oh,
with John against the bike ninjas, essentially, in that whole moment there. I'm going to give kudos to the sound design, because that is a scene that I would definitely recommend for anybody that has a good sound system in their home, just to listen to it. I was hearing bikes from my 45 degree right behind me, in front of me, on the sides.
Zoom past.
And the way that was so layered, like the mixing for that moment was insane, but the sound design was also very crisp. That fight sequence is probably one of my favorites, just because I felt it every single time, and they knew when to stop. Like they cut the sound in such a way where you would feel that impact whenever they crashed their motorcycle. So that moment where, you know, John cuts a thug's arm off, and then the arm starts flapping, and you hear the flapping of the clothing going against the wind, and then it gets caught right in the rear wheel, and then there's that second where they cut the sound. You don't hear anything, and the next thing you hear is the brake and the bike flipping and crashing. I was like, holy shit, what are we witnessing here? This is, again, they brought in the best of the best in this genre in order to sell you that illusion, and I was mesmerized. I was like, this sounds amazing. This is a lot of work. If you were to see the timeline and editing software as to how many tracks of sound that was, I can guarantee you that's over 15 individual tracks for that entire sequence, just purely on sound details like clothing flapping, wind, bike noises, the different swooshes of the sword, the impacts. Everything is there for a reason, and everything made it so much more immersive to a point where, like, I normally like to point out when it's a good sound design and sound mixing, but I don't have that many opportunities to do so, unfortunately, because some mixes out there for certain movies are a bit muddied. And then you don't know if that's because of the studio or the way that they released it for physical or digital media. That gets compressed and it gets very ugly very quick if you don't know how to treat it. But for example, with Top Gun Maverick, more recently, I was like, that was a very good mix. That sounded incredible and very detailed. And in this one, I thought the same. And I think we've complimented the sound in every single one of the John Wick films.
Yes, we have.
This one has been the best one, like no doubt. The amount of layer and dimension and weight and volume they give the sound alone, it's 50% of the film, man. It's audio visual, so you do need it. And then when it's done well, paired up with those visuals, I mean, I was just transported. I felt like I was feeling the wind right against my face, right there with John. And that's what it's all about, man. That's true filmmaking right there. I cannot give this movie a higher praise than that. I thought the visuals, cinematography was also phenomenal. The movie looks incredible. Great color grading again, keeping those blues that are so iconic to the franchise now.
With the occasional splash of red.
Yeah, and I do agree. It did give you that contrast. It gave you a sense of that cyberpunky kind of vibe. You know, it definitely felt like that. It's so funny because I actually did play Cyberpunk, and Keanu was also in that. So that kind of did give me that, like, those flashbacks while watching, but I heavily enjoyed what they did for most part of this movie. The only thing I will say, I don't think I prefer the villain for this one as much as I did in the second one. I think that Italian dude, what was his name? Santino, he was a dick.
He was terrible.
I really hated the guy. This chick, I apologize, I do not remember the adjudicator. I like the concept, and I like how the movie again expands on the Continental and the world that John Wick lives in. However, I would have liked to get a bit more lore on the high table. Who are these people? Why is she here? Even if we don't get into the whole high table concept, which I can only imagine whenever they will want to introduce the concept, I'm sure they're going to explain it in the next one, because clearly that's what they're setting up here. It's a fight against the high table. Just with the adjudicator alone, I would have loved to kind of expand upon what is her job? How long has she been doing this? What is her purpose exactly? Like, a lot of things can be inferred, of course. We know why she's here and we know that she's important, but I don't think they gave her that much of an opportunity to really show us the characterization of her character, if that makes any sense. She was very cold, and we love that, and very badass, but she didn't get enough time to shine the way that Santino did in the second film, if that makes any sense. And it totally makes sense when you compare it to this film, because this movie has a lot of action, a lot of moments, and it has to keep going. There's not a lot of time, but you do need a stronger villain. And that's like the only point that I'll take out of this film. I think it's very well done. There's a lot going on, and I can understand how difficult it is to even cut a piece of time to introduce something new, especially a character, and make them memorable. But I do prefer like Ruby Rose's character in the second one. And Santino, I thought that whole gang and obviously Common and that entire gang, I thought was more iconic per se. These guys, I really liked, like the whole, obviously the bike ninjas and his leader. I thought he was phenomenal. So they kind of divided more of the spotlight across obviously all the different gangs, all the different people that are living within New York. We got some of the Russians in this as well. Some of John's past. So again, I understand. I just think it's such a shame because she did a great job with her character. Like whenever she was there, I was like, oh, I want to know more about you. And I think that's the only place where the movie kind of feels like, oh, you could have dedicated a little bit more time on there and perhaps kind of give us some pre-exposition for something that we might see in the future. Just so that we get to understand, okay, we understand the scope of this expansion, but how far does it go? Like where do you fit in this whole universe, right? So yeah, that's the only thing I would say. But other than that, I thought she was great too. Love that entire Continental sequence. Love the and that super difficult choice that John is tasked with there at the end, where it's like, what do you choose? You know, you want to die as the man who your wife loved, or you want to die as John Wick, the Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
It's up to you. And then Winston him make that deal, and it leads into the big, you know, action piece in this film. I gotta say, dude, I felt like a kid when they pulled out those shotguns and they were actually finally damaging these people. I was like, oh my God, this is Christmas.
Yeah, it really was. I'm just going to circle back really quick to what you were saying about the adjudicator. I think the actress herself, I found her to be very charismatic. I loved the aesthetic. I loved the look and the presence. So this is definitely not something about her performance or anything like that. What we really, I think it's safe for me to kind of speak for the both of us when I say that the reason why the first two villains worked as well is because they had some type of personal connection to John. There was a relationship there, whether it was tangential or a bit more distant, but there was something more personal there. She is here doing her job, right? And she's ruthless about it, which is a lot of fun, but it kind of takes away from the fun aspect of it, because like I would have liked to know why she has such a ferocity to getting this done, right? Because once she's here, she strikes with an iron fist, right?
Yeah.
She pulls no punches. She gives them one warning shot and that's it. You don't follow the rules, you're gonna pay the price, right? And immediately she comes in like, you know, guns blazing. You know, there's no warm up to it at all. So that's a very powerful character right there. She clearly also has actual power in this world, enough to commandeer all of these people and to speak for the high table. So I feel like they could have had a little bit more fun with her personal motive, right? Like, what does John represent for her? Winston's disobedience and, you know, the Bowery crew, like their disobedience, what does it represent for her? Because like acting wise, there were a lot of moments where you could just feel her frustration, right? Like her jaw was like clenching. And so like the performance was there, but we needed a bit more of an explanation as to why, you know? And again, it could have been inferred, but I feel like they made it a little bit more clear in the first two. And, you know, it's obviously you can just have a villain be a villain. They don't have to have like a deep backstory every single time, but it does make things a little bit more juicy for us.
Absolutely.
It adds a layer to them, because once you add that layer, it makes them more hateable, right? Sometimes it's just greed, like with Santino. Sometimes it's like Vigo in the first one, who's literally just trying to protect his son, right? And himself and his empire. And those things are things that we can relate to. Once you build that bridge of relatability to your villain as well, that is a perfect access to tell a very powerful story, because inadvertently that makes you root for your main character even more. The thing is, it's already established. Like, we love John Wick. We're always going to be on his side no matter what he does. Like, this is his story that we're following. So it's not necessarily that they need to do it for that. It's just to kind of round out everything a little bit more and give the story just a fraction of more emphasis. Having said that, I had a blast with this in the sense that they really went all in, man. And there were also so many moments where they were so grand, and they managed to insert these tiny moments here and there that I know for a fact were Matrix references, especially like towards the end when the soldiers enter and the green light comes on. Green is iconic for the Matrix. So maybe it's a bit of a reach, but there were a lot of shots here and there where I'm like, oh, this feels like such a tip of the hat. Because like, you know, the Matrix is like, it's one of the OG things that like blew our minds, right? And the fact that they did that, I think it's just one more piece of proof that these movies are genuinely a love letter to all action movies, not just in Hollywood, but across the globe, right? We can't just think of Hollywood. There have been so many action flicks out there that have truly influenced the way we consume fight sequences and all of that stuff, right? Because when you think of the importance of sound, right, that's what really sells the story. If you take out like some of the sound effects, like there are plenty of videos on YouTube where you take out the sound effects and you watch it just as is, the movie feels naked. And and the way that they understood that, and also the fact that we can see the faces of these people and the stunt people that were hired and brought into this that are truly at the top of their game. This really is just a love letter to this genre, and I respect the hell out of that. Having said that, I also really, really enjoyed the score in this.
Yeah.
The score, like, don't get me wrong, it was amazing in the first two as well, but in this one, it went hard. We got so much variety, and the way that it supported the action sequences in particular, those are hard to score. Because you want to be present, but you can't be too present. Otherwise, you take away all of the hard work from the sound mixing and the sound design itself.
You drown it.
You drown it out, and you don't want that. You still need that to shine and come through, so we feel the impact. Because like there were so many times where we were like, oof, I heard that break. Oh, I heard that sword slice clean across the glass. Those little things are what really just give you that impact and make you almost like feel the pain of what these people are going through. And those are the things that like come together like a friggin' mosaic, dude. And like they just delivered us something that was absolutely mind-boggling, but also so intense. This movie very much felt like, you know, like those 90-minute movies where the entire story is just one person trying to get away from one situation. Like it's almost like the entire movie is like a chase sequence, right? And like that's what it felt like.
You know what it reminded me of?
What?
A lot, actually, because of the whole point A to B and get this thing done.
Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
It definitely reminded me a lot of Fury Road.
Fuck yeah. That is very accurate.
It was
That
like,
is- yes.
yeah. And even then, I thought that was crazy. And again, not discrediting that movie at all. I still think it's an amazing movie. But now in comparison, I'm like, that had more room to breathe than this did.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that even possible?
And that movie was like action on steroids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Essentially, they're always moving throughout the entire thing.
So the thing is, like with those types of movies, you do run the risk of becoming a little repetitive, right? As much as you like to dress it up in different sets and different fight sequences, or in the case of Mad Max, you know, different trucks and different kinds of enemies, you do run the risk of that. So now what I'm curious about is that this is like the launching pad that is going to send us off into the fourth one. So the fourth one is very important. Like this is that transition movie, right? This is the one
Hell of a transition movie.
I mean, listen,
that was amazing.
I wish that some transition episodes and shows were like this. You know what I mean? They're 100% committed. Then this is not necessarily a critique. This is more like, okay, where are we going with this? At this stage, I'm saying fuck the high table, take all those guys down and call it a day. And, you know, just have Winston and John Wick and the folks from the Bowery just, you know, sipping some cocktails on a beach somewhere and, you know, taking a little R&R and resting until they go back into some more insanity.
That sounds like an epic finale that I would definitely give this man a margarita.
Please.
You know, he definitely needs a little chill time for himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very curious to see where this all is going to lead to. You know, we got one more chapter. We got Ballerina coming out soon. It's going to be absolutely insane. I do not know, where do you go from here? I mean, I'm afraid to ask, but from what we've seen, the general feeling and vibe that I see the audience talk about when it comes to discussing these movies is that they really do keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
So far, I have to agree. From the technical aspect alone, I think it gets better. There is some trade-offs here and there, like I just mentioned with the villain, but I mean, come on, dude. Like they are doing 99.9% of other things right, to the point that it's like, why would you even nitpick? Like, it doesn't make sense in this concept, context. And I very much enjoyed what they did there with the relationship aspect as well, where we get to see John and Winston being pitted against each other, and you do not know what the hell is going to happen. That is such an impossible choice to make, and you know that this man means something to John.
Right.
You see the people that he cares about. He still shows affection. He still shares moments and camaraderie. And when they named Winston, I was like, oh my God, this is the manager of the New York Continental that we're talking about. What is going to happen here? That twist at the end, man, where he chose to take the power and keep his hotel and his reputation over obviously keeping John safe, had me a little bit, you know, I was a little bit stunned by that decision. And I obviously felt a bit more like a bit of a betrayal, but at the same time, you can interpret that moment in a lot of ways. So here's like, obviously that was my instant reaction, but then I started thinking, I'm like, he could have gone for a headshot and he didn't.
Yes.
And he knows John is wearing armor. So did he just save his life in a very messed up way?
Yeah.
And that's why I love these movies. Like,
it's like the excommunicado thing.
Yeah. The obvious solution might not be the cleanest route out, but it gets the job done. And, you know, he evacuated John out of the premises. And,
essentially.
You know, with a lot of style. I don't think I've ever seen someone get out of there that fast.
That is very true.
Poor John. Oh, yeah. He's going to need some recovery time. Even for him,
Please.
He needs time to rest up, man. Because after it's been back to back. I mean, 2 and 3 happened essentially right after the other. So like, yeah. I'm hoping he gets the time he needs. I don't know if the fourth one is going to be a time jump or if we're going to jump right into, where we left off here. But I am very invested in the character at this point. Yeah. I really enjoy John. I enjoy what Keanu does with him because there is still a lot of layers to the performance there. Like, yeah, he's badass. Yeah, he's the Baba Yaga. He's legendary. Yeah. But even in moments where like he's fighting his like these 2 fanboys at the end, essentially, and they give them the hand up and they're like, oh, it's an honor. And then he chooses to spare them. It's like moments of like those that is like, oh, dude, you are so much more complex and interesting than just, a one army dude. Right. Those are the moments where I think that the film really excels, and I'm just thrilled. I don't know where they take it from here. All I can see is up, man. I will say this movie also went a little bit more over the top compared to the other 2.
Yes.
But it worked still. Yeah. Like, it doesn't feel like a caricature of the action genre. It worked because the moments where it goes over the top, it does so as a punchline, and it almost feels like a comedic punchline.
Right.
Where all you can do is laugh because of how absurd the kill was and how brutal, like the book kill. You're just there like, oh my God, this is insane. And the movie uses that as comedic relief at the same time, which is such a weird but cool contrast.
Yeah.
I have nothing but admiration to the, towards the entire team that worked on this, the actors and everybody involved. This was a phenomenal watch.
Yeah, absolutely. This was holy shit. If I had to describe this movie in 2 words, it would be holy shit. I can't wait for the next one.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you guys enjoyed. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.